Morning guys, we are back for another active flexibility session today. Today we are just going to focus basically on splits. Everything will be splits related, lunge related, like that is splits related. So for increasing split mobility and also split strength. So they're the two most important factors that we're focusing on today. We will start off with lunges, just get nice and warm, and then we will go into some leg kicks. So I'll explain as we're going on. Let's stand up, and we're just going to do a static stepping forwards lunge, and then the other leg. Just going to do 10 each leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, just for a bit of a warm up. 7, and it makes sense to do lunges since we are focusing splits. 10, and 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost there. 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. 10, and relax. And finding a piece of equipment to hold on to. Got my trusted chair. We're going to do leg swings, so just nice momentum, leg swing as high as you can, forwards and backwards. We're going to do 10, so 1, 2, 3, again try not to push your hips forwards, try not to push them back, just keep the chest up, abs engaged. 4, 5, 6, both legs should be straight. 8, 9, 10, and then the other side. So make sure you're always doing the outer leg. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and relax. Perfect. So now we're going to go into our lunges. We've done these a couple of times before. Let's start with the left leg forwards, into a forwards lunge, pushing the back hip down to the ground, chest up, shoulders square, and we're just going to get into some little pulses. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and into a reverse lunge, straightening the front leg, flexing the front foot, chest down to the front leg, and we've got 10 little bounces. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back into a forwards lunge. We've got the same, back legs lifting off the ground, arms are lifting, and then 10 little pulses, pushing the back hip down to the ground. 7, 8, 9, 10, and into a reverse up high, straightening both legs, chest down towards the front leg, 10 little bounces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to drop down to our knee, straightening the front leg, again keeping the hips square, and we're going to go into our splits position. So as low as you can go. Some of you guys might be like here, but make sure the hips are square. I don't mind where you are in the split position. If you can go all the way down, then great. And we're just going to hold this position. If you're around here, you're going to do 10 little pulses, just trying to get a little bit lower down to the ground. If you're in split position, just hold this position. So we're going to hold for another 20 seconds. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Make sure the shoulders are square, the hips are square. And let's go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is our first split position. So from there, we're going to go into needle kicks. Probably if I go sideways, it's going to be better. We're going to come down to the ground, and we're going to attempt to lift one leg, that same leg that we've just done, and then back down. So lifting up as high as you can, kicking and back down. We've got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. And we're going to stand up, still on the same leg. We're going to do 10 kicks going forwards and then back to a toe point. So we're not doing the swings that we did on the first exercise. We're doing a nice controlled lift and back down. So it's for leg strength. We've got 10, 9, keep this going, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we've got a hold for 10, 9, keep lifting the leg, keep both legs straight, make sure the hips aren't pushing forwards, a little bit higher, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lowering that leg all the way down. So we're now laying on our back. We're going to go into our PNF stretching. So we're going to keep that with that same leg, bring it up. We did these last week. Pull the leg back as far as you can, and then you're going to resist into the hands for 10, 8, 6, keep it going as hard as you can. The leg might shake a little bit, 3, 2, 1, and then relax, pull the leg further back. Now we're going to resist into the hands for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax, pull the leg further back, and let's go again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax, pull the leg further back and hold for 10 seconds. Make sure that both legs are straight, the hips are on the floor, you're not twisting at the hips, and last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lowering that leg down, and let's just come into a little shake. So we're going to change over to the other side, and we're going to do the same sequence with that leg. So starting with the right leg into our first lunge position, forwards lunge, pushing the back hip down to the ground, chest up, resting the hands on the knee. And into the 10 little bounces, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, reversing, flexing the foot, chest down towards the front leg, and 10 little bounces, 2, 3. So you should feel that stretching behind the hamstring, behind the knee, 8, 9, 10, back into a forwards lunge position, back knee is lifting off the ground, chest is coming up, arms are coming off the ground, and we've got 10 little bounces, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to drop that back knee down to the ground. We're going to come up into a reverse high lunge, straightening both legs, and 10 little bounces. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dropping down to the front leg. Again, making sure the hips are square. We're going to slide as low down to the ground as you can. And if you're in like this position, you can just do some gentle pulses to try and get a little bit lower down to the ground. If you're in splits, we're just going to hold for 20 seconds. So we will revisit splits later on, well, after we've done all these stretches on either side. And last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming out of that position. We're going to go into the needle pulses that we did on the first leg. So nice straight leg, then the back leg is staying in a straight line, making sure again it's not going out to the side or turning in, and keeping both legs straight. We're lifting up the leg for 10, 9. So some of you guys might only be getting to here. I don't care where you get to, but I want to make sure the hips are staying square and we're doing everything with good technique. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Coming up, we're going to go into the leg kicks. So again, make sure you're always focusing on doing the outer leg with the leg kick. It's not the swing, it's just a static lift. Control it, engaging the core, shoulders back, chest up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we got hold for 10, 9, 8, keep lifting the leg, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lowering that leg down. And we are going into our PNF stretching on our back. One leg is lifted. And we're pulling that leg back as far as we can, and let's start with the resistance into the hands for 10. As hard as you can, both legs straight, hips on the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax, pull that leg further back, and resisting to the hands for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax, pull that leg further back, and let's go again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax, pull that leg further back and hold for 10. Keep it going, keep that knee straight, fully extending the leg. 4, 3, 2, 1, and dropping that leg all the way down. So we're going to come back into our first lunge position. Now you might need to get a sock on for this exercise, or if you've got like a slider, just thinking if I've got anything I can use. I'm gonna lie, this is literally creativity at its best. So if you've got like a round plate slider, then use that. But if you don't, like me, you can use a plastic bag. Get a sock on as well. And then you're going to come into that first lunge position we were doing. Front foot is going to be on the slider or the plastic bag. And then you're just simply going to slide the foot forwards and then coming back up. So we're really focusing on strength here and then back up. So sliding as far forwards as you can. If you can go all the way down, then great. But then you've got to get back up. We're going to do 10. So I'm not going to go quite all the way down because otherwise my foot's going to come off the plastic bag. So make sure again the hips are square and let's go. 1. Okay, my foot's already coming off it. 2. They keep it going. I'm abandoning the plastic bag. 3. 4. 5. 6. Again, some of you might not be getting very far down. 7. Some of you might be going all the way down. 8. 2 more. 9. And last one. Yes, 10. And let's change to the other side. So again, adjust the foot, the sock scenario in my case. I'm going to get rid of this plastic bag because that's just going to annoy me. And let's go for the other side. So hips forwards and 1. If you need to put something under your knee, because it is actually a little bit painful, I suggest getting a towel. Let's go again. 1, 2, so hips forwards again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9 and last one. 10 and relax. Good. So next we are going to come into Bulgarian split squats. Again, we really want to focus on this back hip flexor strength. So you need to elevate the back foot, front foot is forwards, and then we're simply going to try and drop the knee as far down as we can and then back up. So you're staying stable. You should be working the glutes and also the front hip, the quad, and we're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9 and last one. 10 and coming up, changing sides. So back foot on the elevated surface and off we go. 1, 2, as low as you can. You should feel the stretch in the back leg. 4, 5, 6, again, make sure the knee's not too far over the foot. There should be a right angle ideally. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relax, coming out of that position. And we are lastly going to go back into the splits. So on our front lunge position, we're going to slide all the way or as close down to the floor as we can with splits. If you want an extra challenge, you can go into like elevated splits. So put your leg on the surface and just hold that position. But otherwise we're going to hold for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming out that position, give the legs a little shake. And then let's go into the other side. My battery's going to run out in a minute, so I am rushing for it a little bit. And let's keep the hips square, sliding down to splits. And we've got 20 seconds. Again, if you want to elevate the foot, then great. And keep it going. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming out that position and relax. Well done guys, good session today. I know it was all about splits and some of the exercises are quite challenging, but obviously do it to your ability, and you will improve each week if you're doing the sessions anyway. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and hopefully see you for tomorrow's conditioning.